Westlands, where independent candidates have been streaming in throughout the last 2 weeks, just submitting their applications. And today is D-Day. Therefore, that process ends today for the independent candidates. This is D-Day for them to submit their applications. So far, we understand that 2,200 aspirants will be contesting as independents going into the election. Quite a number, and the official there said that that may not be the last number. Actually, they're just finishing up on more and more applications, and the number could actually go higher than 2,200. All right, for now, let's just take a look at some of the other timelines that IEBC is now staring at. What really is next for the elections body? Now today, like I mentioned, clearance from the ORPP, that is of course the Registrar of Political Parties, confirms non-membership to a party. Now this is supposed to be happening today, and it has also been happening throughout the 2 weeks. And picking of the applications form, this is 8th of May, and these are the IEBC timelines. This is especially for the independent candidates. Let's continue and move on to the next board. All right, pick the symbol, submission form, submit a symbol on a hard or soft copy. Now remember that this symbol has been a big issue for the candidates because they have to come up with a symbol that does not look like anybody else's who's also contesting as an independent candidate. And it's quite a task. You can imagine 2,200 people who have already submitted their symbols, and then you have to go there with a new looking symbol. So this has been one of the issues really that they have been contesting with. And then on 10th of May, that's the approval of this symbol. All right, let's continue on and look forward. 13th of May, which is going to be Saturday, if I'm not wrong, gazettement of names and symbols of candidates. Now, this is really the rubber stamp that indeed the candidates who have applied as independents will actually be on the ballot. Then transmission of names and symbols to IEBC offices, and specifically to returning officers in the places where they will be contesting. Also, 13th of May, obtain forms for signatures of the supporters. All right, so that is supposed to be happening on Saturday. Quite a hectic schedule there that you have for IEBC. 18th of May, which is, I think, Thursday next week or Wednesday next week, submission and verification of list of presidential candidate supporters. That's supposed to be happening on the 18th of May. Moving forward, we have the 22nd of May, training of law enforcement agency. This, of course, from the police. This is very important. Remember that in the last couple of months, there have been meetings with IEBC and various stakeholders, including the police, to really to know how best to handle security situations moving on into the election, and especially during that specific election week and just a few days before. So there's going to be training for that. Then 28th of May, nominations for presidential elections, and also we have the nominations for Senate elections. That's happening on the 28th of May. And then finally, I think, let's move on to the last one. Yeah, finally on the 30th of May, you have lodging and settlement of any disputes that will be arising from the nominations. So that really is how IEBC looks like, the kind of work that's awaiting them, and therefore we'll be waiting to see if they'll indeed be able to follow through with some of these dates. All right, so we go back to Westlands, Lion Place. Like I mentioned, we have 2,200 independent candidates who have already been processed, they've been cleared, and therefore they will be heading on to the ballot. So these are live pictures from Westlands, Lion Place. The candidates still streaming